So throwing off all the physical problems, Elena with a good routine on bars.
It's almost as if she put that injury out of her mind. No, I talked about all the difficult moves she does on every single apparatus, including the uneven bars. Different skills. Here are two hop giant fulls, and she moves into a very unusual release skill called a Delchev, sky high, and beautifully executed. Good swing going on this bar. There's that Delchev, just a beautiful release skill. Very few athletes perform it in the world today.
Fine performance. Her score 9.775. And after that good score, kisses all around for Elena Piscun. Coming up next, the young phenom Alexandra Marinescu from Romania. Back at the Georgia Dome, where American Mohini Bhardwaj clings to the lead in the vault. But yet to compete on that apparatus, one of the favorites, Alexandra Marinescu from Romania. She's up next.
Remember, Tom, that Mohini performed a vault that had a start value of a 10.0. She came very, very close to that score, performing very well. Now, Alexandra has the same vault. It's worth a 10.0, so she just needs to stand it up, be clean and powerful. So there it is, Yurchenko with the 1.5 twist. Now, if I were to compare it to Mohini's, was less aggressive, not quite as much power and lift off the horse.
What's happened here? Some confusion.
Well, I think what she's pointing at is there's a board at the end that indicates the vault number. The athlete's responsible for putting up that number. Again, this is a Yurchenko-style vault with the 1.5 twist in the layout position. A little sloppy there. It's worth a 10.0. That's the maximum.
And her score well below that maximum, 9.318. That's extraordinarily low. Could there be a problem, the judges understanding that start value?
I think so. There obviously was a lot of confusion to the start value. If, in fact, she put up the wrong number, that's an automatic 0.3 deduction, which would justify that score.
And she has a disheartened look as she lines up for her second vault.
Now, just quickly there to the left, you could see a number. It was 4501. That indicates this vault, Yurchenko 1.5 twist. Again, almost a carbon copy of the first vault, and we'll see what the judges do with this score.
And despite a pretty good vault, look at the dejection in her body language.
Well, she's not happy.
This would ruin her chances for the all-around, not to mention the individual vault championship.
There's the 4501. Then you see it quickly change to 10, which indicates the start value of the move. That's the maximum value. She gets much better lift here. Again, slight knee bend. That's going to be a deduction in form, but she stands them both up. That's the important part of this event, is both vaults are averaged.
Mohini Bhardwaj looks delighted. She'll keep the lead, perhaps. Well, a 0, how could that be in the combined score? That's just ridiculously low. Why a 0 on the second vault?
I think what could have possibly happened with her second vault is that she may have gone before the green light.
Oh, man. So the judges are thinking about that, and the tears on Alexandra's face. Surely they wouldn't disqualify her for going before the green light. I mean, that's just a simple mix-up. Surely they wouldn't. Mohini's concerned too, because her lead is in jeopardy here. She wonders what's going to happen to all this. But how could you penalize Alexandra for going too soon? You saw her salute the judges. She was already dejected because of the mix-up on her first vault. It seems a technicality that shouldn't be allowed. Well, Mohini's already accepting congratulations. And the teary eyes of Marinescu.
Just 14 years old, very inexperienced in international competition.
Would an older competitor be more assertive in her rights here?
She would obviously have known when to go, waiting for that green light, no matter what the judge did at the other end.
Well, while they are discussing that controversy, we will see from China, Liu Xuan.
Tom, the Chinese have been such great innovators on this apparatus. This athlete actually performed a move this year on one arm. The judges decided, no way, we don't want bars going in this direction. They decided to devalue the move. As a result, she took it out of her routine at the World Championships as well as this competition.
14 years old from Beijing.
This is awesome. Beautiful lines, toe point, great skills. They are the absolute best in the world on this event. No question.
Beautifully done for Liu Xuan.
Great tradition, as I said, on this event. Take a look at this transition move. I love it. No excuses because the athletes are too tiny, can't work their way up to the high bar. That's an excellent skill and just goes to show that you can perform some pretty incredible moves to get you back up to the high bar. Of course, most of the substance in today's competition is being performed on the high bar. Here's a move that was innovated by the Chinese, the inverts into a release skill. Of course, the coach just stepping in, not touching the athlete. Just beautiful, beautiful bar work.
And her score, impressive, 9.70. Meanwhile, the controversy continues to rage over the vaults of Alexandra Marinescu, and one of her assistant coaches, Stefan Gal, arguing with an official there. Remember, she got a 0 on her second vault and a real deduction on her first as well. Mix-ups on both of them, which could benefit Mohini Bhardwaj, the American who is the leader in the vault, pending the outcome of the protest.
Talked about those deductions, 0.3 for flashing the wrong start value of the vault, and then an automatic 0 because she went before the green light.
I changed the other one also.
I heard a judge say something about changing the other one also, so this could be favorable for Alexandra. And look at that, first vault score now, 9.687, and second, 9.55. So the judges have reversed their decision. Combined score 9.618. And that means after 2 rotations, Marinescu is the all-around leader. American Mohini Bhardwaj 7th, but she wins the vault. She's with Elfie.
Mohini, congratulations. You did not have a lot of time to prepare for this event. Tell me how it felt winning the vault.
Well, it felt great. I was really excited and happy about the whole thing. I mean, my first vault was probably my best vault, and my second one wasn't as good, but, you know, overall they were really great vaults for me.
Mohini, give me a sense of what it feels like to compete in the Olympic Dome. This is where the Olympics will take place. Does it give you any extra confidence having won an event here?
Yeah, of course it does. It psychs you up knowing that, you know, this is where it's going to be. It gives you a taste and a feel for what it's going to be like when you get there.
Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you.
Bhardwaj wins the vault, but Marinescu, after 2 rotations, is the all-round leader. An Olympic test event. And today, a Romanian Alexandra Marinescu learned a lesson that might just help her when she returns to Atlanta in July. She was reinstated after 2 youthful errors in vault procedure.